Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. This is page 210, paragraph 1 of Tafsīr al-Jalālayn. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillahi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا الْقُرْآنُ بَيِّنَاتٍ ظَاهِرَاتٍ حَالٌ. And when our signs or our verses are recited, tutla mabni lil majhul, tuliya yutla, to be recited upon them or to them, our signs referring to al-Qur'an, al-Qur'anu marfu' following ayatu, bayyinatin, bayyinat is mansub, serving as a hal for the ayat, as clear signs. Bayyin means clear, zahir means open, apparent, or sometimes translated as clear as well, as clear signs or as things that are open and apparent, again serving as a hal. قال الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا لا يخافون البعث. Et, or if you combine it with what comes before, لقاء نأتي, or لا يخافون البعث تي. But otherwise, if you begin reading this word, إِيتِ بِقُرْآنٍ غَيْرِ هَذَا لَيْسَ فِيهِ عَيْبُ آلِهَتِنَا أَوْ بَدِّلْهُ مِنْ تِلْقَاءِ نَفْسِكَ. So when our signs are recited to them as clear proofs, those who do not hope for our meeting say, they don't hope for our meeting, i.e., they do not fear the resurrection, bring or come with a Qur'an. Et is li amr of ata yati. The ya is taken out, and the initial ya is ta, the initial ta from the second person mudari' is removed, and you get iti. This hamza will remain in pronunciation again if you are continuing from what came before. Otherwise, it gets smoothed out, just like iman. Iti becomes iti, just as itman becomes iman. Come with a Qur'an other than this. غيري serving as a sifa for al-Qur'an, mudaf to the hadha, meaning there is not in it taking issue with or finding fault with our gods. There is no fault finding of our gods in it, meaning in this alternative Qur'an that they're requesting. أو بدلhu, or exchange it, min tilqa'i nafsik, from with yourself, either of your own accord or from yourself. Tilqa comes from laqiya yalqa. It's used as a preposition meaning in front of or opposite of, min tilqa'i nafsik, meaning from yourself. قل لهم ما يكون ينبغي لي أن أبدله من تلقاء قبل نفسي. Say to them that it is not for me that I exchange it. ما يكون لي, it is not for me that I exchange it. It is not for me to exchange it, i.e., it is not appropriate, ينبغي لي, it is not appropriate for me to exchange it from myself. Tilqa is like qibali, tilqa or qibala, two prepositions. Qibala means in front of or facing, just like tilqa. Or it can also mean from the side of, meaning from the side of myself. Same thing as before, of my own accord. In ma attabi'u illa ma yuha ilayya. إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي بتبديله عذاب يوم عظيم هو يوم القيامة. In here is negation. I do not follow except what was revealed to me. يوحى مبني للمفعول from أوحى يوحي, form 4. What is revealed to me. Indeed, I fear if I disobey my Lord by exchanging it, by exchanging it, عذاب يوم عظيم, the punishment of a great day. عذاب mansub, serving as the maf'ul bihi for akhafu. I fear the punishment of a great day, which is, or it is, the day of resurrection or rising. يوم القيامة. قل لو شاء الله ما تلوته عليكم ولا أدراكم أعلمكم به ولا نافية عطف على ما قبله. وفي قراءة بلام جواب لو أي لأعلمكم به على لسان غيري. Say, had Allah willed, I would not have recited it to you all, nor would He have made you all know. أعلمكم. أعلم is a tafsir of adra. Adra yudri means to make know. Just as dara yadri, form 1, means to know, adra yudri means to make know. Similarly, alima ya'lamu means to know, a'lama yu'limu, form 4, means to notify or to give notice or to make know. So alima ya'lamu, to know, a'lama yu'limu, to make know. Similarly, dara yadri, form 1, to know, adra yudri, form 4, to make know. This is not wama, this is the same thing as wama adraka. Wama adraka, and what will make you know. Wama adraka ma hiya, and what will make you know what it is. This is not the same as adraka yudriku, which means to reach or overtake. The root here is dal ra ya, dara yadri, not dal ra kaf as in adraka yudriku. Returning to the translation, nor would He have made you all know of it. Wala nafiyatun, the la here is a simple negation. Atun ala ma qablahu, it is conjoined with the waw to what is before it, meaning the ma talawtuhu, meaning I would not have recited it to you, nor would He have made you know of it. وفي قراءة, and in another qira'ah, bilamin. So instead of la, with lam alif, it would just be wa la adrakum. So with the removal of that alif and going straight from the lam with a short vowel into adrakum, wala adrakum bihi. Now in this case, the lam signals that this is the response or the consequence of the law, the hypothetical condition. Had Allah willed, I would not have recited it to you, and He would have made you know of it. In other words, it goes from la as a negation to an affirmative consequence of it. In which case, the affirmative consequence A, meaning He would have made you know of it on the tongue of other than me. He would have made you know of it from someone else. فقد لبثت مكثت فقد لبثت مكثت فيكم عمرا سنين 40 من قبله لا أحدثكم بشيء. For I have remained, or I have stayed, or abided among you all a lifetime, meaning 40 years, sinina arba'ina, 40 years, for I've remained among you a lifetime from before it, meaning from before the revelation, before the recitation of the Quran upon them, before it. لا أحدثكم بشيء. I did not report, or I did not narrate, same root as hadith, حدث يحدث, to narrate. I did not narrate to you all of anything. I did not report to you all, or I did not tell you all of anything. In other words, during this time of 40 years, or a lifespan from before the revelation, I did not report or tell you all of any of this. أفلا تعقلون أنه ليس من قبلي. Then will you all not reason that it is not from myself, that it is not from me? فمن أي لا أحد أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا بنسبة الشريك إليه أو كذب بآياته القرآن. Then who is more wrongdoing, أظلم اسم تفضيل, who is more wrongdoing than the one who invents or fabricates against Allah a lie. كذبا serving as the maf'ul bihi of iftara. So who is more wrongdoing than the one who fabricates against Allah a lie by attributing a partner to him? Now this question, who is more wrongdoing, is in the sense of a negation. So who is more wrongdoing? Meaning no one is more wrongdoing than the one who fabricates a lie against Allah. أو كذب بآياتنا, or denies his signs, or denies his verses, meaning the Quran, majrur following ayati. Who is more wrongdoing than the one who fabricates against Allah a lie or denies his signs? كذب يكذب is from the root كذب. كذب يكذب means to lie. كذب means to ascribe someone to lying. In other words, to deny. إنه أي الشأن لا يفلح يسعد المجرمون المشركون. Indeed, the hat here does not refer to him, or it is not indeed he. Rather, the who here is ضمير الشأن. Indeed, the state of affairs is this sentence, or indeed the matter is this sentence. لا يفلح المجرمون. The criminals, in other words, those who associate partners with Allah, do not succeed, or do not meet with good fortune, or do not become happy. Sa'id. They do not become happy. They do not succeed. وَيَعْبُدُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ أي غيره ما لا يضرهم إن لم يعبدوه ولا ينفعهم إن عبدوه هو الأصنام. And they worship besides Allah. They worship besides Allah, meaning other than Him, what does not harm them if they do not worship it, nor does it benefit them if they worship it? It is the idols. Asnam, plural of sanam. وَيَقُولُونَ عَنْهَا هَؤُلَاءِ شُفَعَاؤُنَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ. And they say about them meaning the idols, singular feminine referring to the plural, these are our intercessors before Allah. قُلْ لَهُمْ أَتُنَبِّئُونَ اللَّهَ تُخْبِرُونَهُ بما لا يعلم في السماوات ولا في الأرض استفهام إنكار أي لو كان له شريك لعلمه إذ لا يخفى عليه شيء. Say to them, do you all inform Allah? In other words, do you all give information to Allah? Naba is news. Khabar is a report. Nabba yunabbi'u means to give news or to inform. Akhbara yukhbiru means to give khabar, to give a report, to inform. Do you all inform him of what he does not know in the heavens nor in the earth? Do you all inform Allah of what he does not know? Istifhamu inkarin, a question of denial, meaning you do not inform Allah of what he does not know, for Allah knows everything. So the question is rhetorical, intending a denial. Meaning, had there been for him a partner, he would have known it. He would have known it, meaning la'alimahu, either he would have known there being a partner for him or he would have known the partner. La'alimahu is the consequence for the law. So this lam has a fatha. لو كان له شريك لعلمه. Had a partner been for him, in other words, had he had a partner, he would have known it. إذ لا يخفى عليه شيء. For nothing, the la with the shay conveys nothing, or not a thing, is hidden from him. The root here, kha fa ya, means to be hidden. Khafiyun is something hidden. La yakhfa alayhi shay'un. Nothing is hidden from him. Subhanahu tanzihan lahu wa ta'ala amma yushrikuna hu ma'ahu. Subhana, exalted be his glory. Tanzihan lahu, tanzihan, subhan is a masdar from sabbaha yusabbihu, meaning to declare someone above something. Nazzaha yunazzihu, tanzihan conveys this a similar idea, means to declare Allah to be above some quality or something that's unbefitting of him. Meaning a declaration of his being above it. Tanzihan lahu, meaning for Allah. Subhanahu means subhanallah. Tanzihan lahu, tanzihan lillah. So a declaration of his glory, perhaps. Wa ta'ala amma yushrikun. And he is above, ta'ala, he is above what they associate. Ma here is ism mawsul, of what they associate, meaning what they associate it with him. The who is serving as the maf'ul bihi, that is the a'id for the ism mawsul. And then ma'ahu, meaning ma'allah, what they associate it with Allah. In other words, what they associate with Allah, what they associate with him. وَمَا كَانَ النَّاسُ إِلَّا أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً عَلَى دِينٍ واحد وهو الإسلام من لدن آدم إلى نوح وقيل من عهد إبراهيم إلى عمرو بن لحي فاختلفوا بأن ثبت بعض وكفر بعض. And the people were not except one community. They were not but one community, one ummah, upon one religion, which is Islam, وهو الإسلام, and it is Islam, from the time of Adam. Ladun means in the possession of or in the presence of. Min ladun might mean since. Min ladun Adam, since Adam, ila Nuhin, to Nuh. Adam gets a fatha, it is the mudaf ilay of ladun, and it is mamnu' min as-sarf with a single fatha. Since Adam to Nuh, and it is said from the time of, or from the era of Ibrahim. Ibrahim is mudaf ilay to ahd, mamnu' min as-sarf, receiving a single fatha in the state of jar. From the time of Ibrahim to Amr. We know that Amr is Amr and not Umar because of the wow. So Amr, in order to distinguish it from Umar, receives a wow in the cases of Rafa and Jar. When it is Mansub, it will receive a Fatha, Amran. So Amr ibn Luhayyin. Amr, the son of Luhay, who is said to be the first one who brought an idol to Mecca. So from the time of Ibrahim building the Kaaba to the time of Amr ibn Luhay, they were upon one deen, meaning Islam. فاختلفوا, so they differed. بأن ثبت بعض, in that some remained firm. ثبت يثبت, be firm or fixed. وكفر بعض, and some disbelieved. So they differed in that some remained firm and some disbelieved. ولولا كلمة سبقت من ربك بتأخير الجزاء إلى يوم القيامة لقضي بينهم أي الناس في الدنيا فيما فيه يختلفون من الدين بتعذيب الكافرين. And were it not for a word that came before from your Lord, سبقت من ربك is a jumla fi'aliyah serving as a sifa for kalimatun, a word that came before, hence the fa'al here is hiya, returning back to kalimatun, a word that came before or preceded from your Lord, بتأخير العذاب, with the delay of, بتأخير الجزاء rather, with the delay of the requital, or the recompense, the delay of the recompense to the day of resurrection. لقضي بينهم, then, lam is the consequence, then it would have been decided. قضي مبني للمفعول مبني للمجهول, it would have been decided between them, or it would have been judged between them, meaning between the people in the dunya. فيما فيه يختلفون, regarding that in which they differ. In that in which they differ. Ma here is ism mawsul, the sila is fihi yakhtalifun, and the a'id is the fi. So that in which they differ. Min ad-din, of the religion, meaning that in which they differ regarding the religion. Bi ta'adhib al-kafirin, what does it mean that it will be judged between them, or it will be decided between them? I.e., with the punishment of the disbelievers. So were it not for a word that proceeded from your Lord, with the delay of the recompense, then it would have been decided between them in that, were it not for this delay, the disbelievers would be punished in the dunya, fid dunya. It would have been decided in the dunya were it not for a word from your Lord that it be delayed. وَيَقُولُونَ أي أهل مكة لولا هلا أنزل عليه على محمد آية من ربه كما كان للأنبياء من الناقة والعصا واليد. They say, meaning the people of Mecca, Mecca ممنوع من الصرف, receiving one fatha as the مضاف إليه, أهlu following the waw of يقولون as the fa'al. They say, meaning the people of Mecca say, if only a sign from his Lord was sent down upon him, meaning upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Unzila, the passive mabni lil majhul of form 4, anzala yunzilu, means to send down or to reveal. In this case, to be sent down or to be revealed. If only a sign was sent down, meaning halla, why has not a sign been sent down? Is how most people seem to translate it. Why has not a sign been sent down to him from his Lord? كما كان للأنبياء, like what the prophets had, or like what was for the prophets, or what like what the prophets had of the she-camel and the staff and the hand. And naqa referring to the miraculous she-camel of Salih, the staff in the hand from the story of Moses alayhi salam. فَقُلْ لَهُمْ إِنَّمَا الْغَيْبُ مَا غَابَ عَنِ الْعِبَادِ أي أمره لله ومنه الآيات فلا يأتي بها إلا هو وإنما علي التبليغ. So say to them, the unseen, meaning what is absent, or what is absent, what is hidden from the slaves, meaning what's hidden from the creation, because nothing is hidden from Allah. So what is unseen by the creation, what is hidden from the creation, i.e. its affair, amruhu, meaning amrul ghaib, say the unseen, meaning the affair of the unseen, belongs to Allah or is for Allah. Or perhaps is only for Allah, innama, producing the exclusivity. Say the unseen is only for Allah. وَمِنْهُ الْآيَاتِ, and from it, meaning from the ghaib, meaning from among the things of the ghaib, are the signs. Or, and the signs and the verses are from it, meaning are from the unseen. فَلَا يَأْتِي بِهَا إِلَّا هُ, so none comes with them, meaning none comes with the ayat, except He, meaning except Allah. Because the ayat are part of the ghaib, and the ghaib belongs only to Allah, so none comes with them except for He. وَإِنَّمَا عَلَيَّ التَّبْلِيغ, and upon me is only conveying, or the delivery of the message, or the conveyance. And I am only responsible for the conveyance. فَانْتَظِرُوا الْعَذَابَ إِنْ لَمْ تُؤْمِنُوا إِنِّي مَعَكُمْ مِنَ الْمُنْتَظِرِينَ. فَانْتَظِرُوا فِعْلْ أَمْرٍ, meaning await. So you all await the punishment. Al-adhaba maf'ul bi of intaziru. So await the punishment if you do not believe. In lam tu'minu, if you do not believe. Inni ma'akum, indeed I am with you from among the waiters, or those who wait. Muntazirin ism fa'al from intazara. وَإِذَا أَذَقْنَا النَّاسَ أي كفار مكة رحمة مطرا وخصبا من بعد ضراء بؤس وجدب مستهم إذا لهم مكر في آياتنا بالاستهزاء والتكذيب. And when we make the people taste, meaning make the disbelievers of Mecca taste a mercy. أذقنا comes from أذاق يذيق. This root is associated with tasting. ذاق يذوق means to taste. أذاق يذيق means to make taste. Form 4, transitive, make taste. When we make the people, the disbelievers of Mecca, taste a mercy, meaning a rain, and khisban means fertility or plenty, and rain and plenty, after or from after a harm. Darra means a harm, bu'sin, an adversity or a difficulty, wajadbin, after sterility or barrenness or drought. We make them after we make the people taste a mercy, when we make the people taste a mercy after a hardship, massathum. Massat means to touch. The pronoun here is hiya, referring back to darra, which is feminine. Darra is receiving a fatha, by the way, because it's mamnu' min as-sarf. So it's majroor. After a harm that touched them. So masat is a jumla fi'liya serving as a sifa for darra, after a harm that touched them. إِذَا لَهُمْ مَكْرٌ فِي آيَاتِنَا. إِذَا here is followed by jumla ismiya. So all of a sudden, they have a scheme or a plot fi ayatina, against our signs or against our verses. All of a sudden they have a plot against our verses. Bil istihza'i wa takdhib. Istihza and takdhib are two mastars. Istihza'a means to mock, so bil istihza, in mockery, wa takdhib, and denial, takdhib from kadhaba yukadhibu, to attribute kidhb to someone, to accuse of lying or to deny. So through mockery and denial. قُلْ لَهُمْ اللَّهُ أَسْرَعُ مَكْرًا مُجَازَةً. Say to them, Allah is more speedy, Allah is faster, quicker. Asra being ism tafdeel. Allah is faster in plotting or in scheming. Makran being a mansub, serving as a tamyiz for the ism tafdeel. Allah is quicker in plotting. A mujazatan. Mujazatan is the masdar from jaza yujazi. Mujazatan, form 3, from jaza yajzi, to requite. So is faster in plotting, is faster in requital or recompense. Inna ruslana al-hafazata yaktubuna ma tamkuruna bitta'i wal ya. Indeed, our messengers, meaning the keepers, al-hafaza is the plural of hafiz, someone who remembers or keeps or guards. Indeed, our messengers, our keepers, are writing or write what you all scheme or what you all plot. Bitta'i wal ya, it's either what you all plot or what ma yamkurun, third person, what they plot. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This video is part of the Guided Reading Project, an initiative of the Ḥikmah Center for Reading, Dialectic, and Philosophy, and is made possible through your support. If you'd like to see more resources like this one, dedicated to helping students of knowledge succeed in their courses of study in Arabic and Islamic sciences, please see the video description below for details on how to contribute. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.